So my brother, my older brother, who's 2 years older than me, he had a brain tumor and an operation and a seizure. And he couldn't remember anything. He couldn't remember his wife. He couldn't remember his kids. He had some memory of me and my voice. He lost his short-term memory. He lost his ability to recognize things. He frequently didn't know where he was. So when we were struggling to get that memory function back, looking at all these things, what it was that he could remember. And I think I'm going on too long here.
No, this is good.
Well, what it was that he could remember, and to my amazement, one day I said, "Oh, do you remember that Rimbaud poem that we learned in primary school?" And from his hospital bed he said, "Oh, you mean, par les soirs bleus d'été, j'irai dans les sentiers, picoté par les blés, foulé l'herbe menue, rêveur, je laisserai le vent, je sentirai la fraîcheur à mes pieds, je laisserai le vent baigner ma tête nue, et je ne parlerai pas, je ne penserai à rien, mais l'amour infini me montera dans l'âme, et j'irai loin, bien loin, comme un bohémien, par la nature, heureux comme avec une femme." And he loved the end, like with a woman. And that amazed me. That showed me how poetry is genuinely the greatest of all the arts. The music of that poem, the very sort of sonic achievement of it, the musical achievement of it, is what had impregnated itself like an unforgettable tune into his mind. And then the meanings of it come afterwards, after the appreciation of the music. So when he died, his wife asked me if I would write a poem. I thought the best thing I could do would be to translate this poem of Rimbaud, Sensation. And it's interesting because we must have learned it when we were 12 years old. Rimbaud must have written it when he was about 15 or 16 years old. My brother died at 54. So these are wildly divergent moments in existence, and yet the poem seems able to express itself about all of them. So while Rimbaud seems like a very young man's poem walking off, that's only an appearance. And when I was translating it, it also seemed like an elegy. So Sensation I translated as feeling, and I tried to stay as close as I could to Rimbaud. In the late blue of summer, I'll go off on my own. Paths of prickly wheat, low-grown grass to tread. Dreaming, I'll feel the freshness at my feet. I'll leave it to the wind to bathe my naked head. I'll have nothing to say, no thought going on, but in my soul, infinite love will have risen, and I'll go on and on like nature's vagabond, just happy.